Sweet good morning to all of you students. Today I am going to start History Chapter 4, First War of Independence of India. In last chapter we have read about impact of British rule on Indian community, agriculture, forest, education, hand covering, art, etc. were badly affected, due to which between the year 1765 to 1856 different agitations took place. The struggle of Sannyasi, Bhabri, Poligar, Mopla were main. These agitations were unorganized and was in limited area. The strong British army suppressed them very easily. In the struggle of 1857, the people involved in this were those peasants, craftsmen, landlords, and those older kings and nawabs who dissatisfied with English rule and policy. Due to different policies of Britishers, the older ruler and public were troubled before struggle of 1857. Policy of alliance established by Dalhousie was a greater cause of agitations among kings. Jhansi, Pune, and Awadh were the main states. Different cause of agitations were number one, adopted son of dead ruler of Jhansi was not accepted as the successor of Jhansi by Dalhousie, and Jhansi was captured by Britishers in 1853. Second point, Peshwa Baji Rao died in 1851, and after that his adopted son Nana Sahab Peshwa was not given pension by the Britishers. Third point, Awadh was captured on the charges of bad administration by the Nawab Wazid Ali Shah. Fourth point, new taxation policy took away the powers of landlords, zamindars, etc. Rulers, soldiers, zamindars, landlords, craftsmen, etc. All the people were affected by the policy of Britishers. They were very disappointed, and a strong feeling of hatred was growing within them. Now, my dear students, we come to our next topic, that is worst condition of farmers and craftsmen. In the last chapter, you studied about different land revenue policies of Britishers, which caused heavy, debtful conditions to farmers and peasants who were already in worse conditions. They have to take loan from moneylender. Moneylenders also used to collect money brutally. Most farmers had to sell their land and property, and thus they became unemployed. Due to all these reasons, a strong feeling of agitations aroused in the common people. Chungikar, a type of tax, lead to the unemployment of craftsmen, artisans, and strong disappointment also started among them. Now we will discuss about negligence in services to Indian population and soldiers. India had to face losses in agriculture, business, and trade due to British policies. Indians were kept away from the high official posts and jobs in their own country. In judiciary, army, and public services, Indians were in lower grades. Indian native states were destroyed, and the soldiers, workers, craftsmen, etc., all were unemployed, who were now depend on these states. Now we discuss about opposition of social and religious reforms. Different social evils in Indian society, such as sati, killing of girl child, were abolished by the company rulers, and widow remarriage law were passed. All these were accepted by educated people of Indian society, but these laws were passed. All these were accepted by educated people of Indian society. Conservatives were tense due to publicity of Christianity. They were against all this. As a result of this, disbelief and doubt prevailed in Indians for the British. Now we discuss about disappointment among Indian soldiers. Many of the British soldiers belonged to Indian peasants' families. Honesty of the soldiers of Bengal was famous. British soldiers used to see Indians in a degraded manner. Indian soldiers in the British army was in the ratio of 1:5. They do not get higher post in the troops. They used to get less pay as compared to the white soldiers. Indian soldiers were not allowed to put tilak, keeping braids, wearing pagadis, or follow other religious customs. They were overseas for fighting battles. Indian soldiers were disappointed due to all these reasons. In 1856, Enfield rifles and new cartridges were introduced. Soldiers used to believe that those cartridges were made up of cows and pigs' fat, which was humiliating as per the religious point of view. Children, now we discuss about the aggravation of dissatisfaction. It was 29th March 1857. On that day, Barakpur, a place near Kolkata, was a military base where routine military parade was going. Mangal Pandey, an Indian soldier, refused to use gun and challenged the Britishers. An English officer, Hun Sen, ordered him to use these guns and cartridges, but when he did not do that, he was ordered to be arrested. Then, in anger, Mangal Pandey shot down the English officer Huenson along with another English officer standing adjacent to him. This agitation spread like a forest fire in other military cantonment of the country. On 10th May 1857, Meerut cantonment was fired by agitation of the Indian troop. He released his friends who were in prison and departed for Delhi. A large amount of people joined these agitators on the route. Soldiers of Delhi cantonment also joined these soldiers. Mughal king charged as leader of this protest. So, my dear children, now we discuss main center of protest. Fire of agitation spread rapidly in Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Bihar, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Delhi, etc., and also other part of the country. Protests started by the soldiers spread among farmers, peasants, craftsmen, landlords, kings, and also general people. Now we come to our next topic, that is leaders of the protest. Presently, thank you, children. I hope you all understand this topic. We will continue our remaining topic in the next class. Stay home, stay safe.